Hello, guys. Bear with me a second. I'm trying to get this figured out and straight. I don't understand why it's acting up. All right, let's go to my content. Let's go to view all my lives. It's not letting me. I don't understand what's going on. Anyway, hi, guys. See, this one needs to be deleted. There we go. There we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Sorry that I wasn't on last night. My internet went out on me. So I don't know whether or whatever might have caused it. But I got my Joy here. And I got to watching Tailored Expressions. And she's got this lava die set thing. Y'all know. Can't buy nothing at the moment. And I was like, well, I want to make it. And she had this gel stuff that she put in a baggie. And she put some other little things in it. And she made a lava lamp. And I want to attempt to do that with the Cricut. But I don't have the gel stuff. So I'm going to attempt to do it using my soap. Using some soap. Now, my soap is a little on the cold side, so it's not as clear as it should be. It's got an awful lot of bubbles in it, too. So I was hoping it would warm up, but it hasn't warmed up yet. But it'll still give me the squishy, and it's thicker. It's the thickest liquid I had. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here on my phone. See any comments or anything, but I'm going to go to Cricut. Let's hope this works today. Okay, I just plugged my Cricut in and it didn't turn on. Oh, don't do that to me today. Why didn't that turn on? Why didn't that turn on? Miss Technical Difficulties at it again. I don't understand why it didn't turn on. Everything's plugged in. I guess I just had to replug it in, huh? No? I don't know, guys. Am I not plugged in all the way? There you go. You're seeing it live. All the problems I have trying to do things. It's never, anything is never easy. There it goes. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it's just too cold in here. There we go. So we're going to open that up. And we're going to go to my stuff. I'm going to go to projects. And I have it labeled shaker card because if you don't want to do the lava bag, you can just do it like a shaker. I'm going to go customize so that, say, replace, because I don't know what was on there. All right. And now I'm going to go make. And if you've joined me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I'm not doing any detailed cuts or anything. And I don't know if you use the or not, but the Cricut mats, they seem sticky, but then they don't, once you use them a couple times for these joys, they don't really hold all that well. So the first one, I'm not going to cut the first one. because that is a 4.25 by 5.5 base. It's a A2 base. I can do that with my trimmer. I don't need the Cricut to do that for me. I do, however, need this one. And I need this one to cut. And I need this one. So I'm only going to do 3 of the 4 mats that it requires. So let's go next and say, okay, we're not doing that one. Okay, I didn't need to know that I saved that with, everybody doesn't need to know that, Cricut. All right, so this is where I'm going. So go next, connect to my Joy. Go, okay, we're not doing that one. We're going to go to 2. See how I did that? If I wanted to start with 1, I would leave that there. But I'm going to slide it over and start with 2. And I'm going to go heavy cardstock. And now it's telling me to load it. So I'm going to take this pink and I'm going to put it right here. And I have cut a 4.5 by 6 sheet. You see how that's not sticking right there, even though it says it's sticky? So you know what Linda's going to do? I'm just going to get her some mint tape. And Linda's going to tape it down. I'm just going to tape that down. Well, I didn't tape that very good. Let's just get us an actual piece of mint tape here, because we're not cutting all the way over there. We're going to tape that down. And we're going to tape this side down. Because these mats don't hold the best. They're not the best mats in the world. All right. So now we're going to stick this in here. And we're going to load it. And I don't know if anybody has joined, so let's check the comments while this is doing that. Good morning, Melissa. I will check back in the chats in just a moment, okay? But I got to pull this up. All right, and now I'm going to press go. Now this may be a fail. This may be a success. We'll find out. There we go. We're cutting, cutting, cutting. Oh, I didn't need to say heavy, because it cut it good. I need to remember that next time I do it. I need to do medium cardstock for this. And it's just cutting out the base now. Oh, no. No, it just messed it all up. Okay. Told you it may be a fail. We need to unload it. We can save that. We can save that, guys. We're going to save that, even with all the wrinkles. It's just texture. Oh, boy. We need better mats. Better. It's like, I don't want to use a brand new mat for every single project I do. It's a waste of money. It's ridiculous. I should be able to reuse these over and over and over again. I've wiped them. I've cleaned them. I've done all that stuff. All right. Let's try a different mat this time. And let's go to that one. Next. Connect. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. We're going to do that one. And we're going to cut them out of red. We're going to use it. We're going to try a different mat. This time we're going to use the standard grip instead of the... This says standard grip, but this does also. Even though in the Cricut world, light blue is supposed to be a less tacky than standard grip, than the green. The green is supposed to be a stronger grip. I don't know. Okay, that felt stickier. Let's hope that works. Did I just wonk my camera? I did. I don't have a brayer, a little brayer, so I can't brayer this down with that. So I have to just use my hand. Let's go like this and see. Yeah, it seems like it's sticking okay, but I don't trust it, so I'm taping it. Don't trust it, so I'm gonna tape it. And the good thing is that let's just cross our fingers and hope this works. I don't like it when things don't go right. Okie dokie. Let's check out all our materials. Let's do medium cardstock. Cross our fingers. Load it. And let's hope it does what it's supposed to. Go. Okay, it went. It took it. It read it. Let's just make sure that it cut okay. And we're going to unload. Unload. All right. So we've got, see, that's one of the good things about using the mint tape too, is see how that the thing cut through the paper and the mint tape? It's because mint tape is just paper tape. And it just comes off without sticking or leaving any marks on my paper. Take our mint tape off. And now I'm going to do the words. I lava you. And I think this is big enough for it. And I want it in shiny. So I'm going to use, I can't tell if that's going to be big enough or not. It doesn't let me. I need a magnifying glass to see. I better get a wider sheet because I don't trust that that's going to be long enough. So I'm going to take this piece here and I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to trim it down. Once I get everything cut out, then I'll be able to read the chat and chit chat with yous and all that. But I was told that everybody likes to see this whole process, so that's why I'm doing this whole process. So I'm just going to cut this down. Just like that. And I'm going to measure this to 4.5 because that's the width of the mat. So I'm going to go 4.5 right there. I'm trying to make myself use my Joy more. I was always just like, oh, I'll just use the bigger one. It's, you know, I can do more on the bigger one, but I don't have the bigger one. So now I got to make myself use the little one. And I'm like, well, it was intended for card making, and that's what I'm doing is card making. So let's make cards with it. All right. Make sure that's stuck down. It is, but because I don't trust myself, I'm going to mint tape it down. Because I don't trust it. And I'm going to use, even, this is like a foil, but I'm going to use medium cardstock. No, I don't want to load it yet. No, 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 no. Go back. Unload that. I don't want to load it. All materials. We're just going to go medium cardstock for it. Cross our fingers that it works. All right. Now we're going to load. And we're going to cross our fingers that this works. And we're going to press go. Please don't mess up. If this works, it's going to be really cute. It's going to say, I love you. I love you. Unload. And then we're going to close it out. Yes, I want to cancel the cut. We're disconnecting from the Joy. We're going back again, save it just to make sure that we didn't change anything. And then we're closing this and unplugging it because we're turning it off. All right. And then I'm coming down here and I'm going to bring up the chat. Good morning, Janet. What you cooking for breakfast, Melissa? You should send some to Florida. No, I'm joking. All right, let's pop that out of there. And let's hope this cut all the way through because, well, you know, Linda didn't check it before she unloaded it. Yep, it cut. It cut, guys. Look at this. Well, maybe the eye didn't cut all the way. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I just got to get that mint tape off of it. That's all. That's going to be awesome. Okay. So we just got to get this mint tape off here. Let's stick it back down on there. And let's get this right here. And see if we can get the mint tape off. There we go. Let's get that. You're with your coffee? I drank my coffee before I came to the craft table. All right, so there we go. So I've got the I love you. And I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to leave it on here so I don't lose it. And we got this piece. But I want this, I don't want this piece looking so plain. And I'm going to trim that right there since that got messed up in the Cricut and the Joy. So I'm just going to trim that. Are you making a scramble? Yummy. I did that for dinner last night. I made a, I just cooked some sausage and scrambled eggs and just mixed it all together. Some of that Jimmy Dean sausage. All righty. Now, I don't like how plain this is. And I don't know if Victorian Velvet's going to show up on that, but we're going to try it. I'm going to get my stencil. Get a stencil out. We're going to stencil that. We're going to stencil it. Yes, here I go. Looking for stencils again, guys. Let's see. I know I have something that's like Valentine-y, lovey-dovey. Or just a different. We could do that design. Seeing how I'm doing a tailored expression idea. Let's do that one. Lava lamps have those kind of blobs in them, so let's just do the background in that. Although I think it's supposed to be to make a it says cool pool rotating. So it's a rotating, but that I don't understand that. I've never used it. I've had it in my stash for a while now, and I just think it'll make a cool design on there. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do today. And you guys know me, I'm going to flip the script. No, I'm going to flip this like that. And I'm going to tape that down. Just like that. Where'd that other piece go? There it is. And I'm just using the same tape that I used to tape my mat down. You notice the eyes cut out? There we go. I'm going to check the back side to see. That's not the color I used for that, did I? No, it's not. That's not my brush. This is my brush. All right, I'm going to check this color on the back side. Since you're not going to see the back side, I'm going to see if it shows up. It's not really showing up. We need a darker color. Let's go with, what's this first one I grab? Picked raspberry. That one should show up pretty good on there. I think that's the darkest pink I have, guys. I could go with a purple. Or a red. Let's see what candied apple looks like on it. Let's see what candied apple looks like. If it's too dark, I don't want it too dark, but I don't want it so faint that you can't see it. And I need a red brush. All right, I think maybe the picked raspberry. So what do we think? Do we like the picked raspberry or the candied apple? I think the picked raspberry works better. Yes, Melissa agrees. Raspberry. Janet agrees. Picked raspberry. Okay. So let's pull that one back out and let's go with that one. Woohoo! She's celebrating. Janet is celebrating this morning. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, flip it over. Let's just tape it down so it doesn't move on me, so I'm not running all over the place with it. I'm just using scraps that I have from things. Okay. And we're just going to stencil this stuff on here. Okay, what is that in there? Oh, that's a crack. That's a crack from, oh yeah, see, it's showing up better now that I'm stenciling it. Maybe I'm putting more pressure or something. I don't know. I think it'll look cool, like a bunch of little lava lamp globs all over it, right? I think so. It'll keep it from looking so flat. Get back over there where you belong. So we are blending, blending, blending. Get them brushes blending. Oh, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty. I think it'll be pretty. Definitely better than just flat, ugly stuffs. Okay. Okay. My fingers are like, stop. Stop. In the name of cramps. Before you wet your pants. Don't ask, guys. I don't know. All right. You ready for the reveal? Are y'all ready for the reveal? Drum roll. Dum, 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 dum. Now that's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get our lumberjack plaid out. Where did it go? I just had it in my hand. I could use a smoky gray too if I remembered where it was. But I want to do the edges of these. So, where'd that brush I just have go? Here we go. So I'm going to do the edges of these. Now this part is going to be the successful part. The soap part, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. We are going to try it. All right. So I just want to do the edges. I don't know if it's going to really make that big of a difference. My eyes can't really tell. I mean, if it goes all over it, it goes all over it, but I'm just trying to get rid of the, I don't know, for some reason the colored cardstock is just kind of like, at least the ones from Michaels, is just like blah. Does that look better? I don't know. It still looks like just blah to me, but it'll be all right. I should have done this in the silver. That would have been awesome. I should have just done the edges, but we'll do the whole thing. It'll be all right. Just get rid of that cardstock coloring. Changes it up a little. There we go. There we go. There we go. Put these brushes back where they go. All right, where's the slot for that? There it is. Okay, so this is going to go right here. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down. Yeah, I should have done it lightly, but we know Linda doesn't have a light touch. She doesn't have a light touch with glue. She doesn't have a light touch with the stencils. So we're just going to line that up right there to the edge. Make sure it's straight. Hi, Dream Builder. How you doing? Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. And then we're going to put this piece right here. I'm well, thank you. Thank you. All right, so there's our lava lamp, right? Now, a lava lamp's not the same color on the inside. So even though a red background would be cool for this, do I still have tape on there? I do. Look at that. So I got a whole line on there. I can trim it down if I need to. I think our soap and our bag will tone it down. And I wish I could find my light from Pear Blossom Studios, because it would be really cool as a light up. It would be awesome as a light up, but cross our fingers this works. So what we're going to do to make the inside, we're going to take us a baggie. And if you notice, I'm going to have to trim the baggie a little. But I really, right here is the area that I'm going to want the stuff in. So I'm going to put some soap in here, guys, to make it smushy, smush, smush. I don't know how well this is going to pump, but we're going to pump it in here because I don't have a spoon or anything to. Okay, we got to pour it in. We can't smush it in. That'll take forever. That'll take forever. And we don't need a whole lot, but we need enough in there for it to squish. So we're going to do this like this. And we're going to try to figure out how to set this. We're just going to hold this like this, guys, because I don't want soap everywhere. And we're just going to pour some soap in there. That should be good. That's probably too much. That's probably too much, but I probably got a little carried away. And the thing is, if I don't like it, I can always open it up and just use the soap. All right, but... Oh, did you? Cool. I've never done this. I'd never seen it until, whatchamacallit, Childhood Expressions, until she made the lava card with her new lava thing she's got out. She's got the new die set and everything. She's got these really cool dies to make heart-shaped perfume bottles and all kinds of cool stuff. And I'm like, well, I got the Cricut Joy. Maybe I can do it. Okay, I'm going to take some of these hearts. And she's also got these XO clay bits. But I got these hearts that I'm going to throw in here because they just say Valentine's to me. So I'm going to throw a bunch of them in there. I'm going to squish them around a little. Try to keep them in the center. Yeah, I think I got a little too much soap in here. But that's okay. So I got all the hearts that I want in there now. Oh, don't let it leak out, Linda. It's oozing. And then I want a little red in it too. So I'm going to put some gems in there. I'm going to put some gems in there. So I'm basically casing Tailored Expressions, but I'm not using, the only product I use is a stencil of theirs because I don't have it. I would use it if I had it, but I don't have it. So we're going to put some gems in to add some red. There we go. Oh, add alcohol ink to color the soap. That's a cool idea. Okay, the gems are sticking to my fingers. They're sticking to my nails there. Get off my nails. Okay, and I want to make sure there's nothing in the way of this zipper. I think I also want glitter in here. I'm thinking I want some glitter. Yeah, let's throw some glitter in it too. Now, I wouldn't suggest these for cards you got to mail because I don't know, you know, how they don't listen when you say don't hand process them and they do it anyway. I'm looking for my white glitter. I'm trying to remember if this is glitter or embossing powder. Pretty sure it's fine glitter. So we're just going to sprinkle some of this in there. This is from Stamps of Life. Better dump out some soap. Now we'll see. Hold on. All right. I don't know how that worked. You better dump out some soap. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's only half the bag. So we want it good and squishy. All right, let's make sure this is good and sealed up because I don't want this oozing out. All right, let's just mix it all up. Get it all mixed up. I don't want to, you say mix it with a stick, but I don't want to risk anything coming outside or getting into this zipper piece. So I'm just going to do this. It's kind of like a stress ball at the moment. So just kind of looks like a mess in there, you know? It looks like a mess if you ask me. Telling you, I need to find that light because it would be an awesome light up card. All right. Now, I want to make sure there's no air in here. So I'm going to open it just a little. And I'm going to try to get rid of some air. There we go. There we go. That's like what I'm wanting. All right. Now we're going to lay this right here. Oh, yeah. And we need to trim this. This part right here doesn't seal. Only this little zipper piece. So I'm going to trim this with my scissors because it's going to stick above my card and I don't want that. So I'm just going to come right here and go just like that. And get rid of that piece. Now, yeah, I'm going to tape it down, but first I'm just checking to see. That looks really cool, right? But like I need to take some of that soap out because I need this to be flat. I need this right here to be flat. Yeah, I'll tape that up, glue it up, tape it up, do all that when I'm completely done. But, guys, I need to take some of the soap out. And because I mixed all that other stuff in, I'm like, okay, so where's another Ziploc bag? I can always make a second card. Here we go. I got another one right here. I'll just take what's in here out and dump some of that soap in it. And then we're going to have to do some cleaning up. Melissa's right. I better dump some of that soap out. So we're going to dump some of that soap into this one. The good thing is if it gets on my table, all I got to do on my mat, all I got to do is take my mat into the kitchen and clean it off. It's soap. It's not going to hurt anything. So, but let's get the paper out of the way in case I spill it while I'm doing it. Or all I got to do is take a rag and clean it. All right, let's get this all away from the edge here. Let's open it up. Linda, you're insane. I know. And let's take some soap out. Let's take a little bit out. Just a little. And hopefully it doesn't take all my gems out. I really didn't want that in there like that. But now we've made a mess, guys. Now I've made a mess. And of course I don't have a little spoon in here to spoon it. But it's just soap. It's okay. Let's get a paper towel. use the new bag for the card. The new bag isn't as nice looking, but okay. I need a I need a funnel. Oh, I have a, no, I'm not going to dirty up a funnel. I have a little tiny funnel, but I can make 2 of them. I can clean, like you said, clean that other one up later. Okay, that's going to be better. You're right. All right, let's seal that. Yeah, I was looking for a spoon, but I didn't see one. I think that still looks good. You can still see the hearts. You can still see the gems. Everything's in there. Everything's like that. Let's get this one set to the side over here. I'm showing you every part of my crafting brain here. It smells good too. It smells like coconut and hibiscus. It smells good. So now we got 2 of them. And I think I will clean this one up later and use this one. But that'll be perfect too for another card. That'll be perfect also. So now we got 2 of them. Because I went heavy-handed because Linda doesn't have a light hand like she should. All right. Let's make sure this is sealed. And let's put it under here and see what we got. Now I know it needs to be in the middle of the bag. Get all these little pieces into the center. In the center. Come on. Get in the middle. Come on. This is going to be cool, guys. I need to trim that bag too. Because that bag is too tall also. But that's going to work. So I said to myself, self, I can't see. My camera's all cockeyed again. How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. I must be hitting it. I need to do some taping down is what I need to do. So we're just going to put that right there. I want it a little higher up because I want the lava to be higher up because the words are going to be down towards the bottom. And this piece is not appropriate 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I should probably size it, but we'll do that after. We'll trim it all after. That's going to look so cool when it's done. All right, let's do some taping. So I'm just going to tape that piece right there. Oh no, because that'll show on the, it's just going to have to show, that's all, because I'm taping that. Let's see what it looks like. Can you really tell? No, not really, can't really tell. But okay. And I see you guys I see you telling me to tape the first one, but I will when I'm done working on this one. All right, I'm going to tape that like that. See if that doesn't help me hold that where I want it. Just like that. That bubble is kind of actually cool because it's kind of what the lava lamp does. It gets all these bubbles that bloop, 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 bloop. I'm going to tape that. I don't know why I'm thinking that's going to hold it down like that, but I need my foam tape, guys. All right, you have to bear with me with this foam tape because this is really old Brutus Monroe foam tape. And if anybody knows Brutus Monroe's old foam tape, the release paper doesn't always like to release. It's like really stuck there. And there we go. Put that like that. Make sure I'm cutting the foam and not. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And then you can feel the squishies. And you can see the blobbies. I'm telling you, this would look really cool as a... The good thing about it being Cricut too is I can maneuver this and change it around a little in design space so I can see what I'm looking for. Like if I wanted this to go lower, I can always move this down on my paper more. But I think that looks fine. I think that looks great. All right. Fabulous. If you guys attempt to try this, I want you to go to my Facebook page, Linda Toman Creates. If you're not in there, join it. And then share what you've done. That's what I did. I made this in Cricut. I'll share my project as soon as I'm done making it and can take photos. You can't take photos of and add them on. You know, you can't share the project until you basically made it, which it's not a good idea to share it without making it anyway, because if it doesn't work, you're sharing projects that don't work with people, and that's not cool. All right, let's see if we can get this release paper off, because we know this release paper is a stinker. There's one. Yeah, Cricut is what I made this in. I designed it in Cricut Design Space. Casing Tailored Expressions dies, but I did it with my Cricut, my Joy. I didn't do it with a big Cricut. I did it with the Joy. But if you can do it with the Joy, you can do it with the big Cricut. So the only difference is if you not everything you can do with the big machines you can't do it with the Joy, but you can do everything that you do with the Joy with the big machines. That's the difference. You're limited with these little machines unless you got a better brain than I got. And I think I'm pretty good at this technical stuff. This is probably annoying the daylights out of y'all. I'm getting ready to just start gluing because this release paper ain't going anywhere. I'm getting ready to just glue on top of the release paper. But then I don't know if it'll hold. See, look at this. I mean, it's not ideal to be using a pokey tool with a bag full of soap. Okay, we got that one off. See if we can get this one off. I should have used my thin strips, but they're not thick enough. You know, they're not tall enough. So that's why I'm using this one. This is what I have. And 2025 is all about using what you got. There we go. Woohoo! We only got 2 more to go, guys. Only 2 more. Oh, look. Well, that's all right. That shouldn't be too hard to get off. Come on. There we go. All right. And look at this. My hair is getting in there. How is my hair getting in there? That's gross, Linda. Get that out of there. Okay. One more, guys. Oh, wait. Okay, here it is. Oh, please don't poke the bag, Linda. Don't poke the bag. There we go. We got it. Woohoo! Okay. Now, I got to bring this further down. Sorry, guys. Try not to get my hair all up in there, but I got to. Did I not do this long? I didn't do it wide enough. All right. There we go. You guys get the gist? You guys got the idea of what I'm doing here? I should have cut these down in half because now I'm poking out foam here. And until I can trim it, I'm just going to put some of this powder to make sure that nothing's sticking right there. And then I'm going to get my chopper dumper. I'm going to get my chomper dumper out here. I'm going to measure that. Yeah, see, it's not 4 1/4 all the way. So I'm going to turn it around like this. I'm going to see how much that leaves. Doesn't leave quite enough, so we'll go just a little bit over and trim that like that. And then flip it back over, put it at 4 1/4. And I just trimmed way too much off that side. It'll be okay. It's a Linda craft. It's okay. And this one, and then we're going to put the I Lava You on it. The struggle is real sometimes, y'all. I'm going to put I should have laid it out first. It'll fit though. Lava. You have an awesome day also. I'm assuming you're leaving. And get that middle out of the O. You. Put my mat back on here so I don't ruin that mat. Let's finish gluing this down. Don't know why everything is, my hands are like acting up, guys. Are you done cooking, Melissa? You just eating and watching? And of course I moved them when I started actually gluing them. So what you think? What you think? You yay, nay? For those watching the replay, if you've made it this far, leave me some constructive criticism. You like it? You don't like it? You're going to try it? You're not going to try it? You've already done something like this? And design idea, I give full credit to Tailored Expressions, but because I cased her. See, now that doesn't quite have an, it's all on the sides too much. Look at that. There we go. Squeeze that down and squeeze it up. There we go. It's squishy. If they go like that, it'll squish around on them. Oh, you have? I haven't. I'd never seen it before. So maybe there's others out there who hadn't. I saw Taylor do it and I was like, oh, I have to try that. But isn't that cool? I mean, it does look like a lava lamp when you squeeze on it. All right. So there I am. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Did you enjoy watching me try it for the first time? So that's the thing about crafting. To some people, stuff is old, and to others, it's completely new. You know, there a lot of these new things they're bringing out. People, oh my God, this is almost mesmerizing. It's almost like a stress relief card. That's what I'm going to call it, a stress relief card. Just sit and play and watch the hearts and everything move around. See that? Watch. Like a fidget spinner. Okay, you guys are probably like bored watching me play. But I think it's cool, guys. I mean, like I said, she used some gel stuff that she had with sparkles in it. And I was looking for the thickest stuff I had, and soap happened to be it. So I'll take a picture and I'll share the file in Cricut Design Space. It is fun, Melissa. It's like, I can't stop. Stop it, Linda. I'll share it in Cricut Design Space. So if you want to go and cut one out yourself. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye. So long, farewell. Doop 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 doop.